Maybe Basso was right. It better be the trickster's own gold teeth in a jar inside this thing.
There's nowhere else for the Blacken to go, and he's hurt. He must have come up here. Be ready for anything. Harry freaking bells. I don't like this.
Filthy children will do as I say, or you'll feel the sting of my whip. Come here, boy.
There's pain here. Screaming, the sick and the dying. I can't block it out anymore. It hurts, Garrett. But underneath all the noise lie the whispers. Follow me, Garrett, and I'll tell you a secret. You grow up strong when you grow up alone. There's no one to help you up.
No one to hold you back.
Is that why you let me go, Garrett? Because I was the only family you had? We never did see eye to eye. Big Brother always knows best.
I tried to help, but you wouldn't listen.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing about you. I'm going to make them stop. I want to sleep like you did. Northcrest, you want to know what happened? Here. Where you've been? Come to the asylum. Moira harbors truths others would sooner forget. You're here to save me? Then you'll need a key. Look behind you.
That didn't quite go according to plan, but at least I'm alive. I need to get back to the clock tower and clear my head.
Death to the Baron's dogs! The revolution has begun! Time has come for the city to face the dawn! So long, Blacktop!
Seems the Graven mob has had enough and is out to kill anyone who isn't one of them. That includes me. Best to avoid any confrontation.
I'm trying not to be miserable, really.
I think a tooth's coming loose.
The Blacktop begged for mercy. Can you believe it? The Blacktop begged for mercy. Can you believe it?
Gloom medicine? I can barely afford the sack house. Not feeling all that well. It hurts.
A fine piece. It didn't seem to do anything.
What I'd give for a coffee.
All the taverns shutting up. Where will I drink? I'm no Polito, but it's not safe here anymore.
It's those Graven. They've overrun the city.
Maybe Orion does exist.
At least someone's got the...
This gloom is everywhere.
We head down to the riverbank, followed out past the city walls.
And then what? Catch up with the nobles, test their charity.
Well, they're going to need new servants, aren't they?
That's not the worst idea you've ever had. What's happened to this place?
glad when this is all over. End of a rat show if I'm not careful. Just waiting for Red Jenny to knock at my window.
The revolution has begun! The time has come for the city to face the dawn!
Now, what do we have here?
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for a storm that'll wash all this away. What happened to our reinforcements? There's no one left. What do we do?
When is this shift over? It's a stiff line right about now. I tell you, if that freaking bastard uses my crossbow as a doorstop again, hard to tell what's true anymore.
Chewing coffee beans. Puh. I'd kill for a cup. Huh? Stay there. Don't move.
can't be the gloom.
I wish there was a sloop stall nearby. Iron rusts, engines fail, but the Graven...
Night's going on forever.
What happened to the sloop sellers?
Wait, I've got it. You don't stink of sweat and piss. I've been on her waiting list for 2 months.
I waited 5. She's worth it.
I know. Miss Holly's importing that perfume.
No wonder. Her whole room in Skin Market smells like an exotic garden. I just rolled with Polly Adler, the sweetest smelling dock frock in the Skin Market. I guess her perfume's still clinging to me.
Lucky bastard. I've been on her waiting list for 2 months. Wait, I've got it. You don't stink of sweat and piss.
I just rolled with Polly Adler, the sweetest smelling dock frock in the Skin Market. I guess her perfume's still clinging to me. I waited 5. She's worth it.
Stop there!
A fine piece. You look almost human, Basso.
If you can survive what they serve here, you can survive on anything. How's the hand?
Sore.
I'll be a penny.
Like your pride, I'll bet.
Most kind.
That shit bucket needs to get what's coming to him.
I need a favor.
Oh?
You still have your boat?
Oh, I'd get a room here if I were you. Find yourself a nice gal and bed down until this whole thing blows over.
I need to do a little research.
Well, what is a carnival
about
with no
Aaron.
attractions, eh?
Need some tools of the trade.
I need to get across to the Moira Asylum.
Just let me know when you want to go. I'll be there.
Would you help an entertainer in need?
I have something that might interest you. Need to stock up?
If you're looking for extra coin, I got some jobs you can help me with. Best contracts in the city.
Would you help an entertainer in need?
You missed a lot this
You're
past year,
buying,
Garrett.
I'm selling.
You know I got hitched. Thank the gods I sobered up.
Would you help an
Nothing
entertainer
catch your
in
eye?
need?
If you... I've something for all your nefarious needs. Until next time.
This weather doesn't half make my leg ache.
Well, what is a carnival with no attractions, eh? Oh, good sir. Perhaps you can help me, yes. I am the great Vittori, conductor of curiosities, the wrangler of wonder. Everybody has heard of the Vittoris from far-flung Illyria.
I knew a man from Illyria. Sounded nothing like you.
What?
Your, accent's slipping.
It's Illyrian horsehair, at least. Huh? It's for show. Performance, sirrah. The performance is everything you should know. Look at you. Hey? Hey? No?
I heard you were looking for help.
Terrible times. First the watch impounded my ship. Then some ruffians snuck onto my boat and made off with my finest attractions. Priceless, sirrah.
So you need a new act.
No, Actually, wait. Now you mention it, you'd be quite the draw. The ladies love a bit of leather.
I wasn't volunteering.
Ah, quite. Well, I need you to help restore my livelihood if you would. What do you say? Be a pip. Now, the first item I'm missing. A talking skull with the power of prophecy. A remarkable curiosity. Tell me, friend.
I can see.
Do you wish to know the future?
I find this skull and you pay me lots of coin.
Ah, excellent, sirrah. The skull itself would be impressed. Lots is such a strong word, but A reasonable amount, to be sure. Steal it back from the scoundrels who stole it in the first place, and, well, it's poetic
There's gotta
justice.
be a book I haven't. Over here.
Oh, you,
somewhere in
sir,
this damn
are a
city.
true gentleman and a scholar, a veritable champion of show business. Wherever would a man of low morals auction an ill-gotten prophetic skull?
I know just the place. The black market.
I knew you wouldn't abandon me. Wherever would a man of low morals auction an ill-gotten prophetic skull?
I know just the place. The black market.
Jebediah Chokes is a right prick.
What? The leader of the eel biters?
Yeah, him. Little Lou don't want to pay his protection racket, so he grabs her hand quick as you please and snips off her finger to get her to ring.
I bet you weren't happy with that.
Course not. She decked him one. But Chokes, he just takes it with a grin and slips the ring into his pocket.
What a shitsop. Still, he must have quite a collection of rings by now.
You want to cross him to search his squat? Be my guest. Me, I'm staying out of his way.
Hey, what's that movement amongst the shadows?
You can't hide from me! There's a price of...
Come on then, let's see it.
See what now?
The Oracle, you drunk bastard.
Oh. Well, I didn't bring it with me, did I? Man should never do his business in the hands he eats with. It's stashed away, nice and safe.
It's two grave holes. I'll give you till the clock tower strikes to bring it here. Otherwise, find another mug to pawn your stuff onto.
Shh. No need to kick up a fog about it. I'll be on my way.
Lenny. Not the first time I've stolen from the master drunk. I'll make it another for the road.
How's a man to open a door and the handle keeps moving round?
Cold out tonight.
Must be one of these new finagled machines. A moving door handle.
Hope it's not the gloom.
I can't make up Burrick's head or tail of it.
I should get more sleep.
Is anyone listening? I need a flame.
Who's that? I can hardly see straight. I must need glasses.
Boys! It's me! Oh, joy. Old Lenny's come for me.
The old crew back together. Rocks, teats, how long's it been?
About 3 hours by my reckoning, Lenny.
What? Huh. Time just slips through your fingers. Let's drink. Well, the acquaintances. Right till the bottles run dry.
Pipes. Anyone got a match? What's going on? My friggin' pipe's on fire! I wanted a flame, not the apocalypse.
It must have been that pickled idiot. Red Jenny herself would ride the other friggin' way if she saw him coming.
Well, you boys seem kind of busy. Got the time for old Lenny. Fine, I'll just be on my way. So drunk. Me, I never had anything except black toes. Doc I says, put your knife away. They don't stink any worse than normal. Sure enough, they came off by themselves. Didn't cost a penny.
Oh, sir, I'm all cold and lonely with this lockdown. Oh, it's you.
Rosie, Rosie, won't you let down your hosey? Bree.
Piss off, Lenny.
What do you say, Rosie? Wanna go around?
Not even if his royal topness himself made it law.
I can't pay right now, but put it on the tab. You know I'm good for it.
Stick an eel down your pants, they're not choosy.
Now, what do we have
Who's
here?
that next to you, your sister? We could all get introduced.
Get off, will you, Lenny? You're scaring away my real customers.
Come on. How's about it? What about now? Now? Rosie? Where'd she go? Rosie! If you wanted me to go, you could have just kicked me in the hammers like you usually do.
My silks are covered in shit! Lenny! Lenny! Some girls would charge extra for what I'm going to do to you when I get out of this mess.
Someone's licked the frogging gate. Lock the friggin' gate. Right. Maybe I locked the friggin' gate. Well, I can't climb it. Not in these shoes. Might tear my hammer pouch. It's already itching worse than a thistle-aid rash. I think I'll sit out here for a spell. Mayor Bells knows well. Well, the captain, sir. Ugh. Hey, it's me, Lenny. Open up, will you?
Keep your friggin' voice down. I want every snitch and lifter to know we're here.
Let them try to get past old Lenny.
If they can step over your drunk bag of bones, I think they'll manage. Stopping arrows is all you're good for.
That's not very supportive, is it? Out of my way. I'm on business. Most important.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Night I've had. I need a drink.
Shadowing Lenny is a job in itself. But he finally led me back to his gang.
Lenny, you better have found a buyer for the crap you keep coming back with, or you'll be going swimming with it.
But I can't swim.
That's the whole point, you idiot. All those boats caught up in the lockdown, and you live from the circus wreck. Who's gonna buy that shit? Reminds me of your grand idea when you broke into the taxidermist place.
Did I ever tell you when I was a guard at Duke Thornburn's? Fat old bastard collected stuffed bears. Got surprised by one. Took a stab at it.
Lenny, the merchandise. What's your plan?
Yeah. Made a deal for the sale with Robbie Pox down at Strippler's. Glad to see it go. Creepy things, Skulls. You ever think about how we're all going under our faces?
Trickster, help me, Lenny, you're one dumb shovel. How much?
How much what?
Coin, Lenny. Coin.
Oh, you need to borrow some change. Thing is, Bernie, I'm kind of short right now, you see.
Don't worry, on a minute. How much coin did Robbie Pox offer you for the frigging skull?
Good coin. Tested it with my own teeth. Been down on a gold piece once. Thing was made.
So help me, Lenny. I swear I'm going to bury you in a ditch and dance on it with your mother if you don't pay attention.
Hey, don't talk about my mother that way. I was a favorite.
Kill me now if there's more of you.
Good old Mum. She could drink all the men in the village under the table.
Explains a lot.
Yeah. I come from a big family. Lots of us. 6 boys. Mum was a tower of strength back then. Breastfed everyone else. Said it made us what we are today.
Explains a lot more. Likes her liquor, does she?
Ah, we all do. Runs in the family.
I've had enough of this. Finish your drink, and then go spit and shake on this deal.
Don't feel ready to go soon enough. It was a walk and a half to get here, I can tell you.
I'm freezing. Smell the river from here. Shitting gemstones in a pan for a week.
Now, what do we have here?
Hungry as a... Wonder what they put in the sloop.
Oh!
This does look like it belongs in Vittori's act. Except the skull's genuine.
The stranger you will meet and see will tall and dark and handsome be. you'll steal the heart of someone higher and have the riches you desire.
Is somebody up there? What riches? Lenny, is that you? I'm glad you think this is amusing, you arse. Hello? Anyone?
To better understand yourself, look first to wisdom, not to wealth.
Who's there? Some smart-mouth dandy thinker? I'll help you understand who I am, Chuckles. You don't keep yourself to yourself.
Be careful of a limping soul with blackened purse and eyes of coal.
Looks like Basso's got competition for the biggest mouth in the city. I trust him to tell my fortune more than this thing, though. Riverside is home to gangs like the Eel Biters. It's best to avoid trouble and stick to the back alleys.
I just rode with Polly Adler, this sweet-smelling Doc Frock in the skin market. I guess her perfume's still clinging to me.
Lucky bastard. I've been on her waiting list for 2 months.
You have returned, Mr. Thief. Top job returning my skull, Sirrah.
The stranger you will meet and see will tall and dark and handsome be.
Uncanny.
It already said that one.
Then it's twice the truth. You really should join the show, sir. I can imagine it now. The Dark Archer.
I'm thinking carnival owner
I
disappears.
haven't read somewhere.
Ah,
in this
Mr.
damn
Thief,
city.
you return victorious. Excellent. You are good. Are you sure I can't tempt you into the carnival? The legend in leather? Good news, Mr. Thief. I know the whereabouts of another of my missing exhibits.
That is good news. You don't need me then.
No, Sirrah. Do I look like the kind of man who slips into foreign parts in the dead of night? No, I do need you. It's the fabled octopus.
Octopus.
Yes, an astonishing act of nature at her most perverse. A normal cat, you may think at first glance, but no. 8 legs, Sirrah. 8! Can you believe it?
No.
No, sir. Bring my freak of nature back to me, Mr. Thief. Your pockets await my coin.
Yeah, sure.
Need some tools of the trade?
I'll pay you well, Sirrah. You've no idea how happy that makes me, Mr. Thief. Thank you many more times than I can say. The octopus is apparently in some dreary private collection near the gatehouse between Stone Market and Riverside.
I've something for all your nefarious
I'll be
needs.
penniless. Joke.
Always a
The worst
pleasure.
kind.
This weather doesn't half make my leg ache.
Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
What's Lady Marigold doing wearing one of them snake bracelets? Don't she know it's cursed?
The real question is, did she have it before or after her husband was penned in the dead book?
Shh! Don't talk so loud. She'll poison us next if she thinks we're on to her.
Reckon I saw someone.
I haven't seen a thing. You're tired.
Dreaming while I'm away. That's a new one.
My neck aches. What I'd give for coffee. Worn out. I'm getting sick. I know it.
That's the place cleared out. I'm not in the market for new enemies, but if I know the eel biters, they'll blame each other. Maybe I'll sleep tonight.
Weather's turning.